Hi, and welcome back to Faith and Conviction. And I thought I'd take a little bit of time today to talk about what I call personal authenticity. And I kind of wanted to share a little bit more about myself and a little bit more about my journey, and I was kind of hoping that it would help you. For whatever reason, I really just kind of felt that I'm sitting on a wood pile, and this wood pile is 2 or 3 trees that have been just chopped up over the years. And it didn't take years to cut it. Somebody took a chainsaw, they cut down the trees, and they just left them here. At one time, it was great firewood, but now it's just decaying and returning to the earth from which it came. And it just is really interesting to me. And somehow it seemed kind of poignant in a way. And I kind of wanted to bring that to you because we all travel our own journey, and different things hurt us at different times. The church may hurt us, coworkers may hurt us, family, parents, siblings, children. It's kind of an interesting thing what we go through, and I just kind of want to share that with you, because one of the things that I found is that when I was in the pulpit, when I was behind the wooden structure, I had less freedom to talk. And I find that kind of sad, because I thought that the pulpit was where you were supposed to have freedom to speak about what God wanted, because I thought that's what the church told me that we should do. And what kind of solidified that truth for me is I saw a person who was from the same church heritage as I am, but they had an occupation other than being a preacher. And they were able to discuss matters far more in depth and had higher respect given to them for their studies than a guy in the pulpit. Sometimes the guy in the pulpit was, which was me at the time, castigated, hated, belittled, and I don't understand why that is when you're trying to do your very best to understand God's Word. But I will tell you this, what I think it is that irrespective of what tradition you come from, your tradition has taught you certain interpretations of the Bible. That may or may not be correct, I can't say, but God can say what is accurate and what is not. And when you start challenging the things that the church holds dear, or the interpretations of someone's, maybe their father, or maybe their husband, or maybe their uncle, or maybe their aunt, or somebody else in their family who has been an important part of the church, you will find friction. And friction is just the nicest word for it. But you might find that you don't have freedom. And I think that's part of the reason why people find themselves leaving the church. I hear God is a God of liberation. And we go to the church and it boxes you in. And I kind of know how you feel, if you're feeling the same way about the church as I have. So I spent some time, really prayed about ministry, wanted to know where God wanted me to work. And Faith and Conviction has become one of the new things that He has me doing. And I really hope that it turns out to be a blessing for you as we journey together in order to build our faith and to build our conviction.